Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XI with me, your host, Sad19. It's a very new day. A whole bunch of stuff happened off camera last time. If you remember, at the end of the last episode, my experience buff wore off, and it just kind of tanked the amount of experience that I was getting. Okay. So I went and recharged that. Yes, it means that all my prowesses wore off, but at the same time, it's fine. Because none of them give an experience boost. They're just to help you level up faster. Not level up faster, kill things faster. By increasing your damage, raising your HP, and so on and so forth. And that's not actually that necessary for me right now because I'm level 75 and I'm already halfway through the level bracket for this zone. So I'm just going to not worry about it. I definitely needed to go back to town to refresh my ring because not having the 50% XP boof was terrible for me. What else did I do? Oh, right. I also went and checked the greeter Moogle, and I picked up like 20 new trusts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch things up a little bit and summon out some different ones. Rahal is a paladin warrior that does actually know how to use provoke, so I'm gonna try him for a little bit over using Kurilla. Yeah. And shit, I had my sheet over here earlier. I went through all the new ones that I got, and I found a whole bunch of interesting ones. One that I do want to use is called Mayakov, who is a dancer and knows haste samba. Is this a dude? It is indeed. And he uses a pair of swords. Very cool. And then let's see, there's a guy called Darkulian, this guy, who's apparently like a tiger beast man with horns. No, just a gigantic fucking tiger with horns. That's cool as shit. I have no idea how good he is, so other than this 5-second reveal, I'm gonna send him back and summon somebody out that I know will actually benefit me to a degree. Let's see, who was the one? Shantoto 2 is apparently the best magic caster you can get. She's a black mage that only uses tier 1 spells, but has extremely high magic damage and magic attack bonuses. So she will also attempt to magic burst, and she'll even double burst sometimes. And because she's only using tier 1 magic spells, she never runs out of MP. So I'm going to run with these guys for a little bit. I have a couple of other ones. Like Theodore is a samurai black mage that's apparently really neat. He sounds like a vampire because he's technically undead. And would be really cool to use, but all the other ones I picked up are actually kind of shit. And I didn't know that until after I bought them. It's nice to have them because eventually they won't be available anymore. But it's also kind of disappointing that I didn't... where are you at? There you are, Fierce Coffin. Fierce Coffin is still the only healer that I have, which is a little baffling to me. This entire event with a massive amount of doodles that I could pick up, and he's the only healer I have. Field support. Gonna get refresh. Yes, please. Just put that on me. I have technically I have a regen effect from my necklace, so I regenerate HP a little bit faster outside of combat and so on. Which is neat. That's cool. But it's not refresh. It's not getting me my MP back, which can be very important at times. We're going to grab hard cookie as well. Now, I'm just going to try them out. I know that Shantoto is probably going to permanently be in my party, and if Rahul turns out to be a good tank, he's probably going to stay in my party, but I'm probably going to swap out Mayakov if he's not a good enough dancer back for Gilgamesh for the skill chains and so on that'll come from that. Well, let's go ahead and start throwing on all of my buffs. The goal for today is to hit 78, and if I have time left over after that, I'm going to go and buy my level 78 armor. I bought both of my level 77 swords, so I'm ready for that, and I have all the currency that I need to buy my level 78 gear, even though I'm extremely disappointed in it, considering that it does not give me haste, it gives me fast cast, which isn't all that fantastic. Okay, I think that's everything that I need of normal spells, so all that's left is just Protected Shell, everybody. Now see, if I was a tank, I wouldn't have Rahul in party, I'd have Tenzin instead. That way I could have a dancer that'll put haste Samba on everybody, and Shantoto for the explosions, and Tenzin for the skill chains, and then of course Fierce Coffin to keep everybody healed up. My goal when I'm leveling up White Mage is not to use Ferris Coffin, but just to, let's see, Shantoto is next, Protect and Shell, but to just heal my party myself. It's going to be a bit difficult, because my trusts only attack what I'm attacking, so technically if I wanted to be a White Mage, I should have somebody come in and be a tank for me. Oh, I'm out of TP. I'm out of MP. I don't have enough to cast Shell 2 on Fierce Coffin. That sucks. And this is the big issue that's going to keep happening. My skill level's not high enough, so everything's too expensive to keep casting. But let's get out here. Let's get to this. Not cure. I want... yeah, that. Alright. I'll use Drain Samba as soon as I get the chance, because Mayakov uses only Haste Samba, Saber Dance. Oh wait, I need these calorie bets. Colliery bets, or whatever they're called. Colliery bets. Call them that. Drain. I feel like I'm missing something, and I think it's just the prowesses. Yeah, I'm just missing the prowesses from my list. If you hear talking in the background and stuff, that's my kids. I'm recording this episode while they're awake. Simply because I just felt like recording, and lately this has been kind of relaxing for me. Abilities, not abilities, magic spells. Protect 4 is 65 MP. I'm 1 MP off, that's just rude. That one's dead, 3 of 5. Fight the next one. Oh, that's right. It was Shell 4 is 75, right? Yeah. Vorpal Blade. Smack, 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 smack. Very nice. Am I missing something? No, it's just the other stuff. No worries. Oh, the hell? She defeated it. Holy shit. Oh my god. I like see this weird thing going off and I'm like, wait, no, what? Turn around and it's just an explosion. She's not technically supposed to cast weapon skills or anything. She does not melee attack. She only casts magic. Yeah, Shintoto. 1308 MP. I doubt she would even benefit from having... Oh, right. Shell 4. Furious Call. Put that on him. And then I don't have to worry about casting spells for a little while. The gnats that are wandering around my house are getting larger. I have to clean everything again. Yay! Alright, got a whole bunch of experience out of that. Started a new page. What was the prowess that I got? Enhanced attack and ranged attack. Very nice. Oh ho 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 ho. Cast Blizzard. Is she gonna say something every single time she casts a spell, or just the first time? Oh, she is attacking. She's like throwing balls of light and casting magic spells. If I'm seeing this correctly. Oh yeah, totally. That's cool. That's neat. Rahal's doing a great job holding hate. And that's why I switched him for Kurilla, because Kurilla only uses Flash to get hate because she's just a paladin, which means that she has terrible aggro management. See, there's Provoke. And just like that, he's got aggro. Very nice. That is what I like to see. That is how you do it. I would love to get like a blue chest. Oh, what is today's quests? Vanquish Arcana, that's not gonna happen. What the fucking what? Did you see that? What the hell was that? Coming Up Roses. That's hilarious and I love it. That also startled the crap out of me because he landed on its head and wrote it as it died. I feel like there's a giggity in there somewhere. MP management is just such a pain, but I definitely want to level Summoner on my next for my next job. And after that, I'm going to focus on just a purely physical damage job. That way... How much worms was that? Did I kill that one without needing to? I did. Okay, I gotta switch to Colliery Bats until I can... That was Vorpal Blade, and... nobody weapon skills. The thing about Mayakov is he keeps using... is that Haste Samba he just used? Yep, he used Haste Samba. Nice. Not the Burrower Worm. Colliery Bats. He keeps using some kind of step with a flourish that I think lowers their thing. I don't know. I had him pulled up at one point so I could look at all of his stats, but he's supposed to be decent. It seems like he is. As long as he like physically attacks the Colliery Bat with Haste Samba on, the whole party is supposed to benefit from Haste Samba, and it looks like that's the case, because I'm pretty sure I saw it tick over a couple times there. Yeah, whenever he loses hate, he provokes. I love it. I love it. Maybe I'll do Paladin next. After Summoner. I still don't know if I'm gonna do Summoner on camera, to be completely honest. I really want to, because it's so different from Final Fantasy XIV, and you can just get so many summons You just have to, you know, solo the various summons yourself. So I have no idea how long it's going to take to actually get the various different summons. I think the first one you're supposed to get is Shiva. Use that to get Ifrit, and then Ifrit is strong against Ramo? No. I can't remember. But there's like a specific order you go in because you use your elemental strengths against that one. Like you go in with Shiva to fight Ifrit because he's weak to ice. Well, ice and water. And that's how you just do the most... What the fucking what? Empirical research. Okay. I need one more bat. And then I can kill some more worms. That startled the shit out of me. I just wanted to let you know. What am I missing? Haste. And in thunder. I suppose with haste on me, I don't really need Mayakov. I just really like having a dancer in the party. But I think I might swap him out for the vampire dude in a little bit. Let me level up once, yeah, to 76, and then I'll swap him out for the vampire guy. We'll give him a shot for a little while. I don't know if you can hear that. The kids are watching a TV show, calling off the colors. It's kind of cute. Increased crystal yield. That is not useful to me at all. Alright, now I can get some worms. Out of context, that sounds terrible. Yay, worms! It's something you'll never hear anybody ever say about worms. Except in this game. What am I missing? Aquavale wore off. That's fine. Cure Rahal. I gotta save up some MP. I need 140 to make the swap. 315 HP recovered. Nice. What was that attack? Savage Blade. Ah, so that's what Savage Blade's gonna look like. Speaking of which, did I unlock it yet? I'm at 246. I should totally have it. And I'm level 76. So, Mayakov, I'm going to release you for now. Sorry. Trust. And I want to summon out Theodore. Theodore. Yes. Kind of looks like Dracula. Love it. Anyways. Yeah, I should totally already have... No, that's right. 240, I have the ability to unlock the quest to get it. So, well, yes, technically I have 246 combat skill. I do not yet have it unlocked, so I can't use Savage Blade just yet. That's also something I'm going to have to do when I leave this place, is go and unlock... Oh shit, I forgot to cast Protecting Shell on him. Yeah, it should be fine. Now, the cool thing about Theodore is how he attacks alters like the damage of his attacks. So when he does the overhead attack, I think it's a mild stun. When he does the blue thing, it's elemental damage. He does a stab weapon skill that he did just then, Frenzied Thrust, and then he does a like horizontal slash that does like silence. It's neat, and he'll change up his attack animations in order to be the best that he can be for any situation, and it's fucking amazing. He's also, even though he's undead, capable of being healed with curing spells, which is great, because if he wasn't, I'd never use him. want to cast Cure 4 on Rahal and get some healing experience. There we go. Kill another Calorie Bat. What am I looking like? I've got 2 of 2 of the worms, so I just need to fight these now. See, when he does the slash, it's a silence. You can see the little thought bubbles with the dots popping up. An explosion like... wow. I'm really liking this combination, it's neat. I missed my Tenzin and Gilgamesh though. I think I'm gonna make an effort, like, after Red Mage hits 99, to continue the Chains of Prometheus storyline, or the Abyss Sea, whichever it is, to continue the stuff. And I'm gonna hold on. Trust. Don't mind me just looking at stuff. This is the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. That's not the website that I want to be using. I want to use the Final Fantasy XI wiki, please. And I want to look at Trust Magic. Trust Magic. Thank you. And I want to look at Alter Egos by roles. And I want to scroll down until I find Physical DPS. That's Offensive Casters. Would he count as an offensive caster? No. No. Support. Special. Melee fighters. Here we go. Alright, Theodore, where are you at? I got so many melee that it's kind of ridiculous. Maximilian. Mayakov. Here we go. For Mayakov, he'll use Saber Dance upon engaging and refreshes it as soon as possible. Uses Haste Samba upon getting enough TP, which is not very often considering he uses Feather Step to debuff the enemy as much as possible, and then uses Climatic Flourish whenever he can. He tends not to weapon skill, but when he does, he uses Coming Up Roses or Swift Blade. So, he's a dancer, but he's not the best dancer you can get. I feel like that show keeps getting louder every time. Here we are. Theodore! So, Theodore cannot be healed via curative magic. That sucks. Trusts with healing magic will not attempt to heal him. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bummer. But normal attacks have different attributes depending on the motion. A slash with his cane is slashing damage. A horizontal striking attack has a silence additional effect. And an attack causing an explosion from his left hand is darkness attribute special attack. Since his attacks are treated as special techniques, his attack interval is not affected by haste, slow, in spells, sambas, spikes, so on. He'll use start from scratch under 50% HP, which consumes TP to give him a dark aura. When he has the dark aura on, he'll build up TP to 2000 and use Hemocladus and loses the aura. Or is it under TP? Under 50% TP? No, it's under 50% HP. That's got to be it. Only uses his elemental magic to magic burst, and he has Ja and Ga spells, but he only magic bursts. So, yeah. That's Theodore. That's kind of sucky that he can't be healed, but with Rahal taking all the hate, it's not actually going to matter. I need to only fight Calorie Bats. Now that's enough of the side stuff for now. So, let's try to level up quicker, because we're at the 25-minute mark and I've only leveled up once. Yeah, so let's try and get this done. No more faffing about like I am wont to do on numerous occasions. Boom, that's dead. Now, I know I've been throwing around the term Magic Burst a lot. Magic Burst is when is an extension off of skill chaining. To skill chain, a person needs to use a weapon skill, and then someone else in the party needs to also use a weapon skill at an appropriate interval with a beneficial effect to it. Like, if I were to do Vorpal Blade, someone needs to... Final exam. Neat! Anyways. No. Ignore that chest. You don't need whatever is in that chest. What am I looking like? One more color, I bet. Somebody used a weapon skill that complements Vorpal Blade and causes a skill chain like fragmentation, gravity, liquefaction, light, darkness. And then, if a magic user casts a magic spell that hits within a certain amount of time after the skill chain goes off, it's counted as a magic burst and does like... Jacob. No. It does anywhere between 200% and 400% extra damage. So it can deal colossal amounts of damage. Enhanced magic accuracy and magic attack. Neat. Yeah. So magic bursts are super cool. They're not something I'm capable of doing. Like, I've tried in the past. I'm just not good enough at getting down that that timing, because the spell has to hit the enemy within like 2 or 3 seconds of the skill chain happening in order for the magic burst to occur. I can't get that timing down. I have tried so many times, and I'm just not good at it. Like, Mom had it down pat because she loved the shit out of Black Mage, but I just couldn't get into it, so I never really rose or raised my jobs up very high. I think Samurai and Monk were the only jobs I had at 75 back in the day. Simply because I just... I didn't really like to level up all that much, and eventually I was only playing on Fridays to run Dynamis with my Link Shell. Well, Mom's Link Shell. I was never really like an accepted part of the group. They always thought of me as a kid, which is true because I was, but I was running Dynamis and stuff with them for 5 years. They could have, you know, stopped treating me like the kid of the group at some point. That would have been nice. $205? Yeah. Here's another one. It looks like there's no one else here today, which is super nice. They might have gotten all their levels that they needed and then left. And I'm just the odd one out because I waited 2 days. I could have recorded yesterday, Sunday, but I had so many other stressful things occurring to me at that time. Like finding out that I could actually enroll my daughter in this year's kindergarten class, except that she would have had to start school today, Monday. Yeah, I found that out yesterday. There was no way in hell I was ready for that. She was ready for that. We didn't have any of the stuff that she would have needed in order to start school. She's got a backpack and she's got, you know, pencils and so on and so forth, but she doesn't have all of the school supplies they've required for her to have in order to start school. Lucid potion? Eh. This should be the second one, right? Nope. Damn it. I didn't need to fight this. waste. It's still experience, but it's not as much as I could have gotten by completing a page. So by doing this out of order, I'm actually causing myself to waste more time. But yeah, I'm not ready for the kid to be in school yet. You know? And not just because it's like, oh, I gotta put her in school and get up every day. It's trusting someone I don't know to look after my kid for several hours, and for my child to still be in the country when I come to pick her up. I know it sounds like paranoia, but I live in Southern California. If I were to drive south for like an hour, I'd be in Mexico. I'd be much more comfortable putting her into school if I lived in the middle of the fucking country, as far away from Mexico as possible. But because I'm literally that close to it, I always have this weird little feeling that if I'm ever alone with the kid in public and someone pretends to be their parent and calls the cops on me, saying that I've kidnapped my own child, that the cops will take their side, give the kid to that person, and then have them run off with the kid. And if you think that shit doesn't happen, you need to look at the news a little bit more often. Did I just spectral? Ah, my god. You really gotta look at the news. My adorable little child is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl of 5.5 years. She would be kidnapped and sold to another country almost instantly. Yay, the wife's home! I'll be right back. Alright, peeps. I'm back. Okay, so the wife got home, so I had to hop off for a little bit. I ate some food, a burrito. It was delicious. Let's get right back into this. So, I was looking at stuff while eating and realized that the trust that I have called King of Hearts is actually a red mage that casts refresh 2, haste 2. And it has a synergy with Shantoto too, which is it puts haste and refresh and stuff on her, which is amazing. So that's a thing, but I need to put Protect and Shell back on myself and Protect and Shell on Rahal, and then we're basically good to go right back into combat. Since Rahal is a really good tank, he's the only one I need to put protective magic on. So to save time and energy, I will only put it on him for now. The page was complete, increased combat and magic skill gain, so I can attack these worms now. Put Drain back on. Oh! I don't need to cast haste on myself because Furious Coffin beat me to it. I already have In Thunder. All that's left is like Aqua Veil, but I don't need it right this second. And my food buff wore off too. Okay, that's fine. It's one of those done. I'm almost level 77. I should hit it, yeah, in like 2 fights. When I hit 77, again I can swap to my new swords, the Firmaments. These things. Which I'll lose 4 agility, but gain like 2 strength and 2 vitality. Their delay is also slightly worse, but it's 10 more damage per sword. Really excited for this to kick in. Kids are making noise. They're just over there. copying their show. Making as much noise as possible. Making this as awkward as can be. I love them to death. Daddy don't want much, just a little bit of quiet. Alright. And there's level 77. Firmament and firmament. Yeah! Alright. One more level. Jesus. And that one's dead. He cast a Ja spell. What did he cast? Thunderga 3. Nice. That's gonna be super fun when I'm leveling up Black Mage. Casting big ol' explosive bullshit everywhere. Have I even touched Black Mage yet? I don't think I have. Nope. Thief is just gonna be more dual-wielding craziness. Thief Dancer. And I need to level Dancer a bit higher. To like 50? Yeah, to 50. It needs 10 more levels because it's just not keeping up. And I keep meaning to level it up to 50. It's just it struggles a little bit where I've got it at the moment. It's just not very compatible with the current area that I'm working on with it. And it was around the time where I wanted to start playing as a red mage. So maybe off camera this weekend I'll get those next 10 levels it needs. Who knows? Maybe till later tonight I'll do it. Maybe not. Because for this episode I'm pretty sure it's just gonna... Although... 25 minutes to get this last 39,000 experience shouldn't take that long. Yeah, this is the last bat for this page. And I can fight 2 more worms and then it's back to bats again. Missing Drain Salve again. And Haste, which I'm gonna have to cast on myself. This Furious Coffin just hates me, I guess. Oh, that's dead. Did that not... Oh, it did. Increased weapon skill damage. Okay. $918. Jeez. Alright. That's dead. That's the start of a new page. It's 1. So I need 2 worms. I didn't see anybody new come into the area. So I think they're just spawning in the tunnels. I burned my tongue on the burrito that I had. So I'm gonna sound stuffed up for a little while. It's not intentional. I was just very hungry and it smelled amazing. Kid goes running across the house straight into the bathroom. I think she's gotta use the potty. One more. Up. What the hell? That's a brown chest. And the blue chest faded right as I thought, oh, I'll go over and I'll check that. Nope. The game was like, F you, and then ran away with its energy legs. And I need to get about 5,000 experience into 78 before I leave this area, just in case. But after that will be the running to Lothian Plateau in the past to trade Karur for my teal gear, which is what that set's called. And then I will need to get my weapon skill weapon, which I have no idea who I'm supposed to talk to for that, so I will have to pull that up. Oh, it's fine, I'll kill this thing first. Wow, I like completely mentally checked out there for a second. Thinking about way too many other things. Lucid Potion 3, healing salves. I don't need any of that. I need 3 more bats. 2 more bats. It's Burrower Worm. Burrower Worm. There's a Colliery bat. 2 of them. Nice. I did mention... No, I didn't. I totally did not. Okay, so some of the things I'm going to get for job points is that... oh, right, I totally didn't mention my merit points. Talk about this first. Merit points I put into these 3 things. Accuracy, in spell damage, and enhancing magic duration. So that's what I spent my first 9 merit points on, because it costs 3 per one. And then to get the rest of them that I want to get for that category, I'm going to need about 33 more merit points, which is not going to happen for quite a while. When I'm job point grinding, I will also be getting merit points at the same time. So I will worry about maxing out merit points then. Simply because it's easier just to tackle everything all at once. Oh my, hi? What the hell? What in the crap was that? Magic accuracy, magic attack. It's attacking Theodore, so he must have cast. Yeah, Stone Gut too. I can't imagine as a black mage casting Ga spells unless the party's fighting multiple things at once. And I just can't imagine a party being so ballsy as to pull multiple enemies at a time. They're not like me, who does it accidentally. But I mean, like, grabbing them on purpose. Make them call your daddy. Need a refresh on myself, thank you. And Furious Coffin needs it on himself as well. Refresh, Furious Coffin. Refresh, Furious Coffin. Such a long delay. Jesus Christ. Now let's try. There we go. Sinner's Cross. Nice. Is this the main big area? No, this is where the leeches are. That's fine, there should be 2 worms in here. I think? No, these are where the crabs are. There's a worm. Sorry, Oromir, I'm gonna steal the worm that's coming out your butt. Don't panic too much. It's just a burrower. Gets right up in there. Tickles your daisies. Checks for cavities. You know. It's a cavity searching dentist. $13 Got 17 more to get 15k. It shouldn't be so bad. Well, not 15k. 20k, technically. Which should be fine. Should be fine. She'll be penis. It's this way, right? So lost. Yeah, this is the right way. But yeah, if you got the soot crab individual training, that's the area where you would have fought all the soot crabs. But since I got the calorie bat and worms, I need to fight calorie bats and worms. Come on, sound effects. I'm hearing none of my own attacks. That's just dumb. I heard some of the zappy zap. Oh well. Alright. I think this is the second. Are there 2 worms stacked on? Yes. Okay. 2 worms stacked on top of each other. Did it cast? No, okay. I was gonna say, did he cast friggin' Ga spell? He did not. That was Shantoto casting fire. Vorpal Blade 992. Oh ho ho ho. Nearly there. 51,640 sparks. Need one more bat, that'll complete the page, and then I can fight worms again. Why is the... See, it's one of the things I love about 14. It never has these sound glitches. You've always got something to listen to, instead of like dead silence occasionally. I like the music in this game, it's really good. The music, the sound effects, everything just sounds really concrete and powerful. Training regime will begin anew. Did I not get a new prowess? No, I must have them all then. Weird. Alright, well. Where am I at? That should put me at 77, yeah. 40 out of 45,000. So about 10 more K. Yeah, I'm making good time. I might even be able to go get my teal gear before this episode ends. Which is going to take going all the way back to Sandiora, and then leaving out into West Runfir. Runfuror? Something like that. Oh, Runfore. Something like that. And then traveling all the way south to Lathian Plateau and interacting with a gaping maw. Giggity. Getting sucked into gaping maw. Giggity, giggity. Into the past, and then trading with the provisioner there for the new gear. Yay, 78! Whee! That was the 2 worms needed for that. So let's just complete this one page, and that'll be enough experience, and that'll be done here, and I can leave. So it's however many bats that I need, which is 5, and then I'll leave. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Lessons in pain. Sinner's cross. Ah. Giggity. That's one thing. That's one thing about 14 that I absolutely find hilarious. Is that the characters just when enemy characters die, they like let out a death scream thing. It's something that carried over from Final Fantasy XI. But it kind of goes to a whole like perverted level with it. When it's like a female character, a female human character, or a human-shaped character, sentient race thing, when they die, it's just the loudest like moan in the ears, and it can throw you really far off. It makes raiding really, really difficult sometimes, because like half of my raid party is all like female characters, not including Matt, who is a guy. And whenever they get hit, it's just a chorus of noise in the ears, and then when they get downed, it's a louder chorus of noise in the ears. Like, I'm supposed to be keeping up with my rotation! Destroying my virgin ears with your noises. You heard nothing weird. I don't know what you're talking about. Please do not Gus spell on these things. Please don't Gus spell all over these things. I need you to not Gus spell, please. Or just spell, for that matter. Thank you. Worm was a little too close for comfort. Now, which way is the exit? Which way is actually the exit? Behind me. Okay. So I will kill this one bat, complete the page, turn around, and run like hell out of here. Because I want to use the tome that's there to repatriate back to Northern Sandy, which will just save me a whole bunch of time. Rather than using my warp ring, which will take me back to Juneau, and then I'll have to use the home point thing there to teleport to a gate, and go out the gate and ride my mount all the way down. It'll take an extra couple of minutes, and I need to save time for that, so this one here. And I completed the page, right? Yes, okay. Can I actually summon my mountain here? I don't think I can, because it's magic, right? No. Abilities? Mount? Tiger? Cannot be used in this area, alright. Because it's inside of mine. Just thought I'd be nice. But she's got her own dude that just throws that spell on her anyways, so yeah, it was a waste of MP. Don't care. Cat! Zaire, what the hell is wrong with you, boy? I bet he's locked in a room upstairs. Or in the bathroom. Alright, cancel current training regime because I don't need to be here anymore. And then we are going to go to field support, repatriation. Yes. Okay, I'm here. And I need to... Where's the home point? There it is. Okay, I have to figure out what's wrong with this cat. Okay, I'm back. Freaking cat was all the way up at the top of the stairs, just yowling at the top of his lungs. For no reason. Oh, yeah, this is fine. So I need to go to... travel to another home point. Sandiora. Southern Sandiora. No, it's not Southern Sandy. It's Northern Sandy. And it's going to be that gate. Yeah, to Western Frontier. Yes, please. It's just going to move me a little bit over in the current zone that I'm in, but it's better than walking. Okay. I gotta go over here and get Signet, because it wore off at some point. Yeah, I have no idea when it wore off, but it did. Cast Signet on me, please. Thank you. Alright. While Signet is active, if you're in an area owned by your country, you'll get a regen and refresh that's just innate to it, and you won't lose TP when you're resting. You'll also gain conquest points for that area. Abilities, mounts, tiger. There we go. It's kind of silly that there's no music for riding a mount. And it looks so goofy. It's so goofy doing it. This has to be the most uncomfortable thing in the world, but I am riding a tiger and that would make my wife happy. Maybe there is music for it and I can't hear it because the kids are laughing so loud and there are shows going on in the background and I've got everything turned down. Yeah, there's totally music. It sounds cool too. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna take the last 10 minutes to get out here and get this piece of gear. Not piece of gear, it's a gear set. That supposedly will do some good stuff for me. It's gonna raise my fast cast by a bit. Now, honestly, I think the entrance is down here. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I have the item that I need in order to get in there. If I don't, then I'm just gonna have to save this for the next episode while I, off camera figure out what the hell's going on. I know there's a specific item I need in order to get in through the maw. I don't know if I have it on me. I should? Because you get like a new one every time you go in or something like that. Or you get one while you're inside or whatever. And if you don't, then there's a guy you can talk to somewhere that'll give you something to get in there. I won't know until I get to him and find out for myself. So through here is going to be Lothian Plateau. That only took 2 minutes. I feel like they boosted the mount speed, which is good because regular walking, that would have taken 10 minutes just to get from the top of the zone to the bottom of the zone. These zones are huge. But yeah, here is the thing I need to deal with. Cavernous Maw. Suck me in. Yes. Okay, good. I got slurped. Slurpy wurpy. I'm in Abyss Sea, Lothian Plateau. Right? Yes, I am. And I should be in a staging camp. Exiting in 5 minutes without visitant status and be ejected from the area in 5 minutes. Please consult the Conflux Surveyor. Conflux Surveyor. Request visitant status. You have 23 minutes of visitant status remaining. Set remaining time, please. Confirm. Okay. It's been set, and it will wear off in a little bit. So the person I need to talk to is... Career Prospector? There they are. It's this lady. Hello. Exchange for items. There's the Aurora set and the Pearl set. And here's the Teal set. And this should cost me 8,000. Enhances fast cast, boost mind and intelligence and HP. Yeah. Come back after sorting inventory. See, this is why I made sure that I had enough time for this. Exchange items. Next page. The teal hat. Exchange items. Oh god, I have to go to the page every single time. The body. Exchange for items. Next page. The gloves. Hopefully this doesn't look too frickin' derpy. Because I'm gonna be going out of my friggin' way to get these, so it better look good. Teal slops. And the last item is the boots. Don't think I didn't see that alter ego down there. What is that? Exchange for items. Joachim's alter ego for 5,000. Shadow Throne 2 million. Ugh. Forbidden key. I don't know who Joachim is, so I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go ahead and pop on this new gear and then get the hell out of here in order to save as much time as I can for this. So, Teal Chatu. Okay. Teal Sayo. The Teal Cuffs. Teal Slops. Oh, they're puffy pants. Of course they are. And the teal... whatever the hell that is. Pigaches? Pigaches. Alright. And there's my set. Fantastic. Let's get out of here. So that wears off. And yeah. Ah, that took about 5 minutes. That wasn't so bad. Let me look up where I need to go for the swords quest. Old Wounds, Sandiora, Karilla. Really? She's the one for that? Alright, well. Equipment. Warp ring. This is gonna take me all the frickin' way back to somewhere else. Items. This is gonna take me all the way back to Juno. Which sucks, but, you know, that's just how it goes. But, yeah, at the start of the next episode, I will talk to Karilla, get the key item, weapons training guide, and the Sapara of Trials. I think it has to be my main hand weapon. Single hand sword skills. Yeah, have to be 71, and I guarantee you, knew that was going to happen. Well, let's go ahead and start this quest and get the actual sword. This episode's been such a crazy mess. I think this is right out front? Yeah. Yes, please. Let's get this sword. Standalone weapon skill and opening a skill chain are both worth 1 point. Closing a skill chain level 1 is worth 2 points. Closing level 2 skill chain is 3 points. Closing a level 3 is 5 points. And then I have to keep using this sword and using weapon skills until its additional effect stops applying. Which I'm going to have to actually see what its additional effect is. I think it's a couple of elemental boosts, and that's the easiest way to tell whether it's active or not. And then after that, you have to go to... You be instructed to travel to quicksand caves. Before you go, you need to speak to Lockpicks, Eastern Altep Desert, and complete the quest Open Sesame to get a lodestone key item. This allows you to use weight-activated switches without needing multiple people. That is definitely something I'll have to do. She is going to be this way. And through this door, right? Yeah, there you are. Alright. Give me your quest. My badge flashes brightly. Let me forget what you've heard here. That's funny. I did not need the gratuitous ass shot, thank you. Like Reed Rose, you have become quite the fighter since we last met. I can tell by glancing at your arms, those limbs of somebody who spent many hours polishing his skills. Giggity? How do you know I masturbate so much? I mean, cough. However, if you were to take part in Kingdom's tourneys, you most certainly be defeated in the preliminary rounds. Blah blah blah. Acquisition single technique. That technique is... And then other people are like, look at me! Lady Corella, we completed our patrol of the perimeter. There is nothing to report. Fantastic. Who might this adventurer be? Oh, you mean this weirdo wearing a weird hat? The final technique. It's not really a final technique. You don't think you could really? Your training for the technique homed you from bumbling squire to proud knight you are today. Who is to say that Creed's Rose will not be able to handle the trial? If you were to be injured during the training, think of the repercussions. Oh, shut up. Just give me the dang weapon. Don't make this harder on me just because they're idiots. Offer still remains. I really want this sword. I would be honored. I want this weapon skill. Before I hit level 300 and gain a different one. That would be fantastic. Okay, Sword of Trials. The Sapara of Trials, and I think it does actually have to be my main hand weapon. It is slower and gives me plus 20 extra HP, plus 10 fire, and plus 10 wind. So I'll keep using weapon skills until when I check and see that the fire and wind bonuses that I have wear off. When those wear off, then I come back and talk to her, and she'll give me the Annals of Truth, the map to the Annals of Truth, and that's how I do all that craziness. But for now, there's nothing else to do except to call it into this episode. Right here, yeah. And in the next episode, we will be going to... Oh god. Misaru Coast to fight seaboard vultures. They're right next to the survival guide. And we're only going to be there for 2 levels, from 78 to 80. And then we will be heading somewhere else. Guskin Mines for 4 levels for rock mills, which are worms. Yeah, that's what we'll end up doing. And then we're going to be traveling to the past to fight durium shells. Yeah, it's going to be a weird mess, but we'll do it. Alright. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button. And if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!